So we're here at the launch of the Circuit of Ireland Rally at the Egan Centre outside Lisburn, and we've got mind reader and mentalist David Meade. David, what age did you first pass your driving test, and what was your first road car?
I didn't do it until I was 19, and my first road car was a Corsa, and when I was driving it, it was already about 12 years old. About 12 years.
Good man. If you were to own any car, what would it be?
Oh man, any car. Like, I'm such a loser. Like, I want a people carrier, honest to God. Like, I've got 2 kids, if they're mine, and I want 7 seats full of like joyless transport.
Okay, so you're the practical man. So, David, you levitated 60 feet off the floor in Victoria Square, Belfast. Which created the most adrenaline? That, or you run out in the Skoda Fabia rally car that you've just had?
Well, I can tell you now, when I first took off around the track here, the first couple of 10-15 seconds, I thought, well, this is handy, this isn't too bad. But the minute that we really started going, the adrenaline was unbelievable. Like, the adrenaline was running down my leg, if I'm honest.
So now we're joined at the Egan Centre in Lisburn at the Circuit of Ireland Media Test Day with Carl Frampton, MBE. Firstly, congratulations on your award yesterday. Carl, what age, sort of driving related questions here, what age did you pass your driving test? And what was your first road car when you passed?
I passed, I didn't start driving until I was 21. I passed my first go, in fairness, which I was very happy with. My first car was a 2001 blue Ford Focus. Cost me about, got it off my brother-in-law, cost me £1,200.
So you were on the road, cheap and cheerful, and you were loving it?
Loving it, and I loved that wee car. It was decent. I'd done it for about a year. I remember buying I bought a gold Renault Laguna in the auctions before as well. I loved the very comfortable car, but it had one of them push buttons to start, a key card thing, and it used to, when you reverse, sometimes it stalled, and then you couldn't start it again with a card. So I was doing 3-point turns and the car was stalled and reversed across the road. It wasn't very good, but get rid of that quickly.
Your boxing was much better then. If you were to own any car, what would it be?
I'm not too flash, to be honest. I'm not a big petrol head, and love that today. Like, but I wouldn't say I'm a petrol head. I love the R8s. I love an R8. They're class. I was over at the Audi showroom recently, and they're unbelievable looking cars. Lovely.
So that's where you would be. No big Italian flashy things you're happy with.
No, you see them all the time in London, driving around Chelsea and stuff, and you just think, look at your man there. You know what I mean? But an R8 would be enough for me.
You're very grounded. Good lad. Right. Recently in the press there was mention of you retiring soon from boxing. When other sportsmen retire, many have gone on to different sports which they partake in. Would rallying motorsport be of interest to you after what you've experienced here today?
Not at all. Not at all. Look, we're in a big open place here with a couple of little fences around, but it was scary enough. I imagine it to be much more scary on the roads. Barry done it for a while. Barry took up rallying after.
That's Barry McGuigan.
McGuigan, yes, sorry, after boxing, and he rode a few cars off, shall we say. I don't think he was very good at it.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Carl.
No problem.
Do you ever see the circuit returning to a 4-day event?
That's going to be difficult. We're 2.5 days at the moment. The cars have changed now from the old 4 or 5 day events. So really now we are, I think, not likely. If we ever get stepped up to a full 3 day, maybe 3.5 day, which is what World Championship is, that's the sort of aspiration I would have.
What has been the most memorable moment during your time of organising the circuit, which has been several years?
Yes, it's coming up to be 7 years. That's another hard question. The most memorable moment, I think for me, probably the Newtonards Super Special Stage in 2014, where we had 25,000 people crammed into the event, all remembering the old TT races and all of that excitement, everybody absolutely enjoying themselves. That was absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, definitely a good feat to achieve. I was there myself and it was A breathtaking sight. Finally then, will we ever see, the big question, will we ever see the WRC at the Circuit of Ireland? There's thousands of people want it, will we see it?
Well, there's 1,001 people want it. That's me.
Good man.